Good afternoon. Today we have to study about the formation of ionic compounds. What is formation of ionic compounds? We have discussed earlier that ionic compounds are formed by the complete transfer of electrons from metallic atom to the non-metallic atom. You know, metallic atoms have tendency to lose electrons and form positive ions. Here, suppose we want to study about the formation of ionic compounds between sodium and chlorine. How this will happen? See here, sodium, atomic number of sodium is 11. Its electronic configuration can be written as 281. It means the first cell of sodium atom contains 2 electrons, second cell contains 8 electrons, and the third cell contains only 1 electron. So this sodium atom has single valence electrons. In its gaseous form or in atomic state, it can lose one of its valence electrons, means Na plus will be formed. Here 28. So sodium atom has now acquired the inert gas configuration of neon by losing the single valence electrons present in the outermost orbit. Now, suppose chlorine gas, which when gets atomized, so in atomized gaseous state, its electronic configuration is 2, 8 and 7. Now, if this electron furnished by sodium, this electron furnished by sodium atom is received by chlorine atom, what will happen? Chlorine atom gets converted into chloride ion. So, see here, one of the electrons given by sodium can be taken up by chlorine atom and form Cl minus gaseous ion, and here its electronic configuration is 288. This is the electronic configuration of argon. So chlorine atom receives the nearest inert gas configuration of argon and sodium atom gets the nearest inert gas configuration of neon. In this way, sodium ion and chloride ions acquired the inert gas electronic configuration and become stable, chemically stable. But now these two ionic species, that is Na plus and Cl minus, means sodium ion and chloride ion, this is cations and is chloride ion is anions. So when these electrically charged species, or especially they are oppositely charged ions, so when these oppositely charged ions come in contact with each other, what will happen? They get together, means they get associated with each other with a strong electrostatic force of attraction, and they combine to form sodium chloride, Na plus plus Cl minus gaseous anion and cation, they form NaCl. This is a neutral molecule, means neutral salt is formed. Sodium chloride is formed. Here NaCl represents the molecule of sodium chloride. Actually, sodium chloride cannot exist in the molecular form, independent molecules, as we express the molecular formula of chlorine, Cl2, HCl, hydrogen chloride, HBr, hydrogen bromide, H2O, water molecule, and so on. So NaCl cannot exist in the form of molecular a structure just like NaCl. The independent molecule may not be received or achieved. So how do these molecules exist? They exist in the association with oppositely charged ions, forming a three-dimensional structure called crystals. They form crystal lattice. Ionic compounds exist in solid state and forming crystal lattice. What do you mean by crystal lattice? What is crystal? Crystal means crystals are the well-defined geometrical structure of the molecule, having fixed number of plane faces inclined at fixed angles and forming a definite geometrical shape. So such type of appearance of the molecules is known as crystalline molecule, crystalline solids. So sodium chloride forms a crystalline solid. Any ionic compound exists in crystalline state. So how do Na plus and Cl minus are arranged in the crystal lattice? You know, crystals are of various shapes, geometrical shapes. Here NaCl forms ionic crystals with cubic crystal, simple cubic crystal. First of all, it can be represented as Na plus Cl minus, Na plus Cl minus, Na plus Cl minus, again Cl minus, Na plus Cl minus, Na plus Cl minus, Na plus, and so on. Na plus Cl minus, Na plus Cl minus, Na plus Cl minus, and so on. So there is an alternate arrangement of Na plus and Cl minus. When the enormously large number of chloride and sodium ions are arranged, forming a huge collection of Na plus and Cl minus ions. So this collection will give you a crystal lattice. See here, each sodium atom, this is one layer of sodium. This is the representation of single layer of sodium. So number of layers are stacked one above another, and you will find that each sodium ion is surrounded by 6 chloride ions, and each chloride ion is surrounded by 6 sodium ions. So the number of oppositely charged ions surrounding a particular ion is known as coordination number. So in case of sodium chloride crystal, there is a coordination number 6 here. So the coordination number of sodium chloride is 6, means each sodium ion is surrounded by 6 nearest neighbor of sodium ion is 6 chloride ions, that is they are in contact with each sodium ion, and in a contrast to this, each chloride ion is surrounded by 6 Na plus ion. So this represents the coordination number of the crystals. Now you will find here that if we arrange these ions, you will have a crystalline structure forming a simple crystal unit lattice. That is, what will be the structure of this sodium cubic crystal? See here, this is the structure of crystal lattice, means there are 8 corners of this cubic crystals, and each corner occupy alternate fashion of Na plus and Cl minus. That is, if we signify these corners 1:8, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If we arrange Na plus and Cl minus ions at alternate corners of this cubic crystal, then you will have Na plus Cl minus, Na plus Cl minus, Na plus Cl minus, Na plus Cl minus. So Na plus and Cl minus occupies the alternate corner of this simple cubic crystals. So if such a cubic crystal is extended along the 3 dimension, that is x, y and z axis, that is, number of crystals are arranged in this order, then this order, and then according to, along one above the another. This is x, y and z axis. So x, y and z axis. So if the different crystals lattice are arranged along x axis, y axis and z axis, that is, in the plane and in vertical direction, they constitute the crystal structure. So you will get the crystal unit crystal like this cubic crystal, and when this unit crystal is extended along 3 mutually perpendicular directions x, y and z, then we will have the complete or the entire structure of the crystal. So this is all about the crystalline structure of sodium chloride. In the same way, various crystalline solids have different crystalline shapes. That shapes may be the cuboidal, orthorhombic, monoclinic and so on. There are 7 such type of crystals, and each crystals may be either the simple cubic crystals occupying the lattice points. Na plus and Cl minus here represents the lattice points. So each lattice points may be either occupying only at the corner of these cubic crystals, and there may be a face centered cubic crystals or body centered cubic crystals or simple cubic crystals. In the same way, there may be rhombic, monoclinic and other types of crystals also. So very simple here, NaCl forming a simple cubic crystal lattice, that is Na plus and Cl minus occupies only the corners of this cubic crystal or the cubic lattice. Now let us come to know about the physical properties of cubic crystals, or here physical properties of ionic solids. Whatever be the shape of ionic solids, it represents the crystalline structure, and sodium chloride, just like copper sulfate, and so many, KCl, MgCl2, CaCl2, all are crystalline solids.